ago today, 4 lives were taken. They're all University of Idaho students. And to this day, nobody's really 100% sure what happened.
The sliding glass door is the first floor, the front door area, like there's some living spaces down there, but mainly everything happens on the second floor. So when they say walk past, that's hard to, that gets a little harder to understand in that line if the one roommate is halfway up the stairs and sees all this, and the person goes out the sliding doors, out the back.
I would say anything and everything. As we've said all along, we know what tips we're looking for. We will take those tips and we will have professionals look at those and decide which pieces of those we need to use for our case. So.
There were 2 surviving roommates. They were in the house during the time of the murder. They were texting.
2 housemates who survived were reportedly texting each other while the killings were happening.
But don't worry about them, right? What the heck is wrong with these cops? If somebody was targeting people in this house, they would clearly be watching them. They would know the routine. They would absolutely know who lived there. Which brings me to a very valid point. Guys, Brian Koberger was driving around. The GPS showed he was circling around the city. Someone driving around late at night, possibly smoking or listening to music. Anyway, he was never proven to be on the property. And there were videos that I have done prior that you can go ahead and reference. Like, for instance, this bushy eyebrow guy. Very, very suspicious. Making, weird comments, weird laughter. Very, very nervous. Dylan did say the person that she saw had bushy eyebrows.
You guys, Massacre PD. Come over here, talk to me. Massacre PD. Hey, is that beer?
What's up?
Is that beer in your hand?
Yeah, I'm 21.
You got your ID on you?
I don't.
Okay.
I'll take it back to my apartment if you need.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Huh? No, they just took off. I told them to stop, but I'm not going to push it.
Hey, Moscow, wait.
Yeah, you got your ID on you?
I don't.
Okay. I'm going to grab your info just because you got beer and you're walking around with it.
No, it's closed.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
I live right there. I'll take it back if you need.
No, we're just doing alcohol enforcement and running around with beer across the street.
No worries. Sorry about that.
You're good. What's your last name?
CHI.
CHI.
KH.
KH.
Space.
Yep.
ALI.
ALI.
Yep.
Okay. First name?
Said. SAID. Like I said.
AID. Middle initial?
I don't have one.
Okay. Date of birth?
2001.
How'd you pull that one off? That's an awesome birthday.
Yeah, lucky birthday.
You got a driver's license?
I don't have it.
What? No, in general.
I do have one, yeah.
What state is it through?
Idaho.
Idaho? Okay. Perfect. I'm just going to check if everything's good. Since they're not open, I'll let you hang on to them.
Okay. So I get charged with anything?
No,
or?
no.
Okay. Appreciate it.
But it's just enough for me to stop, check, make sure you're 21, walking around here in public.
Alright.
Moscow 77, check one. What's that?
Am I going to take off? Or?
No, let me run this through dispatch and make sure you're actually 21 and give me a fake birthday or anything. Gonna be a 2-part last. Charles Henry Ida, King Henry, space, Adam Lincoln Ida. First of Said, Sam Ida. Correction, Sam Adam Ida, David. No middle. 2001, male threat Idaho. Well, yeah.
I won't lie to you. It's funny.
Yeah, I think that's the first one I've seen.
Yeah.
One. So if that comes back good, yeah, you're free to go.
So then in the very same video, I caught something else. It is interesting that the 3 guys didn't stop for the police officer who originally was calling out to them.
These your boys?
No, I don't know them.
Okay. You guys taking off on me?
Yeah, we thought you were talking.
You all 3 turned around and I pointed my flashlight at you. You said, hey, come here. You guys all turned around and walked away.
I thought it was just a fake person, honestly. Yeah,
How many fake people are out here that you've experienced?
Or something, someone trying to flood us.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, kind of.
How's your night going?
Oh, pretty good. That's good. Just trying to stay warm.
Is that y'all's car right there?
Yeah.
Undercover.
Well, just trying to save gas. They downgraded us from patrol cars.
Gotcha.
They gave us hybrids to save on fuel.
There you go.
Yeah. All right. Once dispatch lets me know that actually exists, I'll catch you this. All right. No worries. You guys over at which apartment did y'all come from?
I don't know. I was at a friend's house.
I couldn't tell you the numbers.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know the person hosting the party?
Some guy named Matt, I think.
Okay.
I couldn't tell you. I don't know. In the middle. First name. Ethan. ETHAN. Sound is KM. Yep. May 13th, 2000. License for Idaho or different state? My license is 925 40
Are they running my name or?
Just it's a busy night, so dispatch has to get through all the things, and then they'll check in and advise.
No initial? Awesome.
RK,
Sorry, see
Careful with your ID on your phone or anything like that, because then I can just check in. Oh, good.
I got a photo of it.
You do?
Yeah.
Perfect.
That's not it. Hold on. License, Idaho, different state. Phone number?
208 598 8111.
8111?
Yeah.
And Ethan, what was your address for it? Local address. 701 Massacre. You all with it? Yeah.
There you go.
973 508.
Cool. You're good to go. All right. Thanks. Thanks, man.
508 5111. Yeah.
Because on this surveillance footage,
walking in single file out at night at 3 o'clock in the morning, actually closer to 3:12 in the morning. And as you watch those four figures, remember, police say the murders happened between 3 and 4 in the morning.
I think the fact that the body cam footage being at 2:56 a.m. and the fact that the surveillance footage was at 3:12 a.m. and they were headed in the direction of the house where the murders took place as they left the police, that they could definitely be involved in the murders of these people. There are indeed people who could also be involved in these murders. There was a DoorDash driver who arrived at a little bit after 4 o'clock, and the order had Xana's name on the bag. There was also somebody who drove the two girls, Kaylee and Maddie, back from the food truck. Those two people, the DoorDash driver and the driver of them who drove them home from the food truck, those two people were cleared, but those two people were actually on the property, which I find very, very interesting, because Brian Koberger was never proven to have even parked in front of the house or stopped at the house, just simply driving by the house. Another very important detail is the knife sheath. Brian Koberger had a speck of DNA on this knife sheath, which they found underneath one of the victims. I find that very sus because of the fact that wouldn't the knife then be covered in the victim's blood? There was so much blood found on the scene of this crime that you could see there are actual pictures. You can look this up. I'm not going to put it in my video, but there is actual pictures of blood coming from the foundation of the house. There was so much blood in this house. Somehow they found a knife sheath strategically placed under the pillow. Sometimes people try to set people up, and I feel like that's what this is. This is definitely a setup. So let's just sum all this up, okay? Brian Koberger was driving by the house. Bethany and Dylan were at the house. The DoorDash driver was at the house. The person who drove Kaylee and Maddie were people who arrived at the house. And the fact that those guys were headed in the direction of that place at 2:56, and then the same number of guys passed the surveillance camera going towards the house, it just doesn't add up to Brian Koberger. I just find it a little strange that Bethany and Dylan could even call themselves friends. I mean, if my friends were being butchered and I could hear it, I would definitely run to their aid, or at least call 911 and then run to their aid. They didn't even call 911. These girls just existed and called friends over and let them borrow the phone. One of them, I don't know if it was Dylan or Bethany's phone that called 911, but it was not Dylan or Bethany. These women are completely silent. They're being protected. They are indeed victims of having their friends die, but I'm not sure what kind of victims they are, what kind of people they are. I couldn't imagine hearing even one person going through that in the same house as me. And these girls, they don't even want to testify. I find that very, very suspicious, and I feel like the justice system is failing Brian Koberger. Unfortunately, I don't know about you guys, but that makes me completely terrified. It's almost a daily basis that my boyfriend and I will drive around and smoke and listen to music. I would hate to be blamed for something because I was driving around listening to music. Apparently it can happen to anyone. And I'd just like to say thank you very much for watching this channel. Please leave your comments down below. And Dylan and Bethany, shame on you. I think the way that you treated your friends when they died, as they were dying, and after they died, and didn't even call the police, it's disgusting. You girls are trash.